my name is Brita, and today on Witches Unite, I am playing Puzzles and Spells. So, let me pull that up. Luckily, my mirroring worked right away. A lot of times I have to change the code to actually get it to mirror. So, hopefully, if the recorder thing is in that corner, it's fine. Anyway. So hi Debbie, hi Cindy, welcome, thanks for being here. So why I'm doing puzzles and spells today instead of Lego Harry Potter. If you guys were here last week, then you saw that my game crashed and I lost all of my progress. And so I decided that, it's like, okay, Dan and I'll just play before this week and redo my progress. Yeah, that didn't happen. Saturday, wow, gosh, so much has happened in just the last week. So Friday, Dan and I drove to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is like a 4-hour drive for us. Spent the night, woke up early Saturday morning, did a walk race event for brain tumors. Still working on thank you notes to everyone who donated to that. My mom died from brain cancer, and my twin brother is a survivor. It'll be 10 years this June since he was diagnosed. So we did that Saturday morning, had lunch with everyone in our group, and then drove home. So again, 4 hours on Saturday. And basically had just enough time to shower and eat. And I don't know. I don't even remember what else I did. Not a lot. Before D&D started, Saturday night. Did D&D on Saturday. Did online church Sunday morning, which is what I've been doing for a while now. And then we had friends come over Sunday afternoon. So then we had to clean to get ready for them. So yeah, it's just been, the weekends is when I would normally have extra time to play a video game and I'm not without creating content. And there just wasn't time. And then this week I've been having some fatigue. So when did I sleep until 11:30? Yeah, Monday I was so tired when I woke up when my alarm went off that I just turned the alarm off and just let myself sleep. And I slept until 11:30. So, yeah, so I got 12 hours of sleep that night. And then this morning, I was tired when my alarm went off. So I set a new timer for 10, so at least I didn't sleep all day. But yeah, it's just, and we're getting ready to go to Europe. So there was not time to play Lego Harry Potter. Oh, and I did Wizarding Wednesday yesterday with James and Sue, which I haven't done that in so long. And it was just really fun. It's really fun to hang out in my friends' live streams. And I don't always have time to do that. But again, I was 2 hours that I wasn't doing anything else. So I still made Eggos, even though I'm not playing Lego Harry Potter today. These are Vans brand. Because we had a coupon. And oh, it's pretty good. It is their Ancient Grains version. Okay, complete player journey puzzles. Maintain win streak. Okay. That's cool. That's just a bonus. So this is their Ancient Grains. So these are technically gluten-free. I'm not gluten-free. I cut out gluten in 2018 to see if it would help my Crohn's. Spoiler alert, it did not help with my Crohn's. But this is one of my small things that I'm trying to see if my body can tolerate insoluble fiber again. After having, oh, well, that's not good. I don't have a good win streak. That's a terrible prize. Dang it. Infinite lightning during a win streak is awful because I usually have an awful win streak. So But yeah, since I had surgery in December, had part of my small intestine removed, I've been slowly testing insoluble fiber to see if my body can tolerate it. Oh my gosh. Why are you being stubborn? I need to go get my free gold. So this is a lot of whole grains. And we're going to see if my tummy is okay. I had a single baby carrot on Sunday. It was so good. You guys, I literally have not had a raw carrot since 2017. And I miss that, like, a lot. Cindy, my phone does automatic updates. So it should be updated. But let me check my Google Play Store real quick. No. Manage apps and device. Isn't that what I have to do? Manage. Updates available. Oh no, these are just the recently updated ones. No? Do these all have updates? Okay, well, regardless, it should be updated. I think it was being slow because I still had it plugged in. I was trying to get it as charged up as possible before I started. And the combination of mirroring it, I think that kind of makes it hot in addition to being plugged in. So I've unplugged it. Cindy, yeah, I definitely know what you mean about, like, it's supposed to update automatically, but it doesn't always. I was getting prompts last night to update it. I did not update it last night, but since I'm no longer getting the prompts, I'm assuming it's okay. This is not a good start for me. We'll see with these potion bottles how the daily puzzle goes. Hey, Joshua. Bonjour. Ça va? I actually, like, legitimately really need to brush up on my French. Because we're leaving for Europe really soon. Which, yeah, I actually need to look at the calendar and tell you guys my stream schedule for how many more Thursdays you guys have with me. Alright, so today's April 28th. I will be streaming on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I will not be doing anything racist that day. And I'll be streaming on May 12th. And after that, I will not stream again until maybe June 30th. So, bienvenue is one word. Yeah. But hey, I appreciate your knowledge anyway. Because, yeah, it's been, I mean, last time I was in France was 2016. And the last time, of course, I lived in France was 2011. So, I am very out of practice of speaking French. And of course, this is going to be, like, the other challenge is that we're going to other countries where we don't speak the language. And I believe it's polite to learn at least a few basic words. Like hello, goodbye, please, thank you. So we have to learn that in Norwegian, Italian, and German to be polite. So, yeah, there's so much to do before we go. And it's like between trying to maintain actually getting stuff done, like around the house and like creating content, like doing my volunteer work. So there's just like the regular part of living, but then there's all the preparation stuff that we're also trying to do. Cindy, yes, 100%. I totally agree with you. Like, Dan and I learned several key phrases before we went to Japan. And, I've forgotten most of them now. But we actually picked them up so quickly while we were in Japan that we had my best friend teach us even more phrases. So, Debbie, yes, I have bought the pass thing. So the season pass, in my opinion, is one of the, like, if you're going to spend money in this game, and you do not have to, like, there are people that are going to complain that, like, every single free mobile game is pay to play, and this one just isn't, okay? Like, I think that that's a really unfair criticism of it. The pass is a great deal if you're willing to spend money in the game. And for me, that's like the only money that I spend in the game is buying the season pass, because I think it's a really good deal. But I've never gotten the max reward before, so we're gonna see if I manage that, because it's so hard. It's a combination of I don't play a lot of time each day, and the fact that I'm also just not that good at this game, which over the next few hours I will be demonstrating the fact that this game, I'm not naturally talented at it. It takes me a few tries. Luck helps. Like this. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna get this. Oh, wait. Probably still not gonna get it. Debbie, I did actually get the Niffler. I got the Niffler with half an hour to spare. So, it was really close. I just haven't, for the season pass, I've never gotten the max reward. For some of the challenges, like, you know, collecting birthday presents or the different house challenges, for some of those I have ended up collecting the max reward. Debbie, that makes me feel a lot better that it took you some time on the daily. And Cindy, you're so good at it. And then it also makes me feel better that you are still working on it. Sometimes the daily puzzles are hard. Like, I get that, you know, they're supposed to be, but sometimes they're really hard. Although I do like the winged bomb. So maybe that can help. Oh, I got another winged bomb. I like it better than the other wing combinations. They're not as good. You want to come say hi, babe?
I can say hi.
Will I get this one?
Hello, hello.
I'm playing Puzzles and Spells instead of Harry Potter Lego because we forgot to replay Harry Potter Lego.
Oh yeah, I like how it's the Wii that's in there.
It's the royal we. If you are romantically partnered, y'all know what's up. Is the royal we. It's like when there's a chore that I want done, but I don't want to do it. I'll just be like, Dan, you know, we really need to work on this thing in the house. But I mean that, Dan, you need to do this thing in the house. Cindy, I don't even remember if I got yesterday's daily or not. I might not have. But it was hard. I remember being hard. I just don't remember if I eventually got it. Okay. I don't even know how many tries this is. Also, I meant to take a pause and do my quill puzzle with the little flabberworm. Which, by the way, like, I know that you get bonus trophies if you use the creature of the week. The flabberworm is awful. Like, it is just, it's not very helpful at all. So, it's just annoying that it's the creature of the week because I definitely prefer a lot of the other creatures. So, Okay, well, that was actually a good use of the winged lightning bolt. A lot of times the winged lightning bolt is just really badly done. It gets annoying. Let's see if this one's any good. It's just you have to get so many candles. Oh, I put a little bit too much creamer in this. So most of the time I drink tea plain. But this is English breakfast and it's really good. I have a non-dairy vanilla creamer and the flavors just are really good together. So I do add about a bit of creamer with English breakfast, but sometimes I put in too much and then it's like a little too sweet. So I might go top off. I have a tiny bit left in my teapot, not much, but it might be enough that I can go top it off and make it not too sweet. Dang it, I forgot, y'all, I forgot to go do my quill puzzle again. Cannot believe, okay. I just keep being like, play again, play again. No, Brita, you need to go do your quill puzzle. You know this. Yeah, explosion. I'm just gonna explode. Okay, let's see. What? So one of the secrets of this game is that sometimes creating the bonuses is not actually the best move. But I often forget that. So like that lightning bolt that I created earlier, probably shouldn't have done that because, well, okay, now it's okay. No, like that was a terrible, like why didn't it go to the long strip first? This is why, like so often the winged key with the other bonuses is so frustrating because it chooses the wrong thing to do. And it does that like so many times. It's like you have options. So why are you choosing the bad option? Yeah, that's still not going to be enough. Okay, well, I'm going to go do my lesson. X out of that instead of hitting play. And I'm going to go do a class with Dumbledore. Because I saved my creature bonuses for these. Let's see how hard it is before I do my other power-ups. I don't know why I'm, like, obsessed with saving my power-ups. Oh, that's right. This one, I've been stuck on this puzzle for so long. But I wonder if... I mean, it looks like... It looks like this particular one might be helpful. Okay. Because I guess the nice thing about this, like this, this puzzle has been so hard. I've been working on it for like a month. Pretty sure. All right, let's see, how does that do? Wait. Do I just need to do that? There's still the next puzzle, but it's this first puzzle that has been so hard trying to clear. But I don't know. I don't remember how hard this puzzle is. Because now I'm not just trying to clear the little squares so that the map can move. Now I also have to get candles and I have to clear out ice cubes. And of course, those are harder to get done. Oof. There's not a lot of moves left. Wait. That can make a big difference. But I hate using the charmed bag without it being like with a power-up. Okay, 2 ice cubes, 2 candles. I think this is just where I use one of my other power-ups down here at the bottom. Not that one. Let's use that one. I definitely save these at the bottom. I either save it if I've been working on a puzzle for like a really, really long time and I just can't get it and I only need one of those power-ups at the bottom, or I save it for these lessons. Because the lessons, like the ones you do with the professors that are different each week or each day of the week, Monday to Friday, those puzzles are so hard. And I am not good at them. But when you complete the entire cycle, then you get like a bonus of some sort. So you really want to do that. But it's been slow going for me, for sure. It's frustrating when like the stones line up in such a way that it's like really not helpful. Okay, well that was helpful. What? Two bags? Okay, fine. I will stop complaining about my luck. Two bags is pretty nice. Yes, especially when one of them is paired with a key. The first, I want to do that. And then I want to do that. And let's use these regular keys. Oh, what? And at a certain point, you have to remember to actually use your power-ups, your charmed bag, instead of just like waiting. I definitely trying to be strategic about how I use a charmed bag. I sometimes like make mistakes. And then it's like, oh, I have run out of moves because I was being greedy. I really, really like using the charmed bag with the lightning bolt because you basically clear the entire board all at once, which is really nice. But man, 5 moves left. Do I have all 12 on the screen already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. No, I only have 9 candles on the puzzle. Okay. I'm trying to decide if going for the blue would touch 2 candles. Going for the red would touch 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Okay. Still not as good as being paired with power up, but I didn't really see a way to get there. I still need 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's only 5 out. Y'all, even with the 3 charmed bags, I don't know if I'm going to get this. Just because, I mean, there's not a move on here. Well, okay, that one touches 1, but it's so frustrating. Like, this puzzle is so hard. Good work, Debbie. I can't remember if I said this yesterday, but congrats on reaching puzzle 1,000. That's a really big milestone. All right, I'm using some of my power-ups because this puzzle is so hard. I am struggling. It's like, come on. Now let's do that. And then that. And then that. Alright. Luckily, sometimes when you get a power-up, it's like, oh, that's great. But then it goes in a place where you then cannot form your own power-up, and then that gets frustrating. It's like you took away a better power-up. Why would you do that to me? Yes. So I don't actually like the charmed bag with the bombs very much because the bombs from the charmed bag are not as good as regular bombs. Because, okay, you see, that was a regular bomb. It went twice. Oh, that's another charmed bag. Okay. But each of these bombs only goes off once. So it's not as good. And this is 100%. I'm 100% not going to get this again. Even with using some power-ups at the very beginning. It's just, it's so many candles that you have to get. Oh, and I meant to use power-ups again, and then I forgot. Sometimes when I'm playing, I'm just on autopilot. It's like, this is what I always do. And then I forget that I was trying to do something different. Is that the same for y'all? Are you ever just like, ah, yes, I am just going to play this the way I always play instead of playing it differently. Please tell me I'm not alone like that. Okay, well, Dana's definitely doing something back there because I just heard quite the noise. Come on, phone, you can do it. My phone should not be that hot. Like, it's not plugged in. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I just saw, I didn't even realize that I had a winged key with a bomb. Because I do really like that. I also like the bomb with the lightning bolt, but that position was not good. So I'm glad that it moved so that I could have it, the winged key with the bomb instead. Oh. Hey, that's a charmed bag. Fortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to be with a power-up. Oh, that's a pretty good. Oh, wait, that's another charm bag. Can it be with a power-up? Ooh. Okay, hold on. I need 12 candles. This is so close. This might be where I pay the 900 gold for 5 more turns. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 on. Okay, so I think I mentioned this earlier that the charmed bag with the lightning bolt basically clears the board just like 2 charmed bags together. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna pay the 900 gold because I'm so close. Also, so I used to never do this. Like, I would just be like, I don't care, I'll just use more lives. But now that I currently have all the creatures that you can get from bags, and so, like, that used to be what I spent coins on, would be buying more card packs to, like, try and get more creatures and stuff. But now I have all the creatures. For now. So now if I'm really close like that, I'll spend the 900 gold to finish a puzzle. But you guys can see, I'm trying so hard to get the Quillen. Yay, Cindy's back. Let me show you guys. Oh, let me move my little recorder thing out of the way. But so you can see, like, I have tons of stars. And the last time a magical creature showed up, I got it immediately because I had a like backlog of albums. So, you know, it's funny because I have very few, if any, of the like time limiter creatures where you had to get the cards. But now we're not getting those. And I'm like, can you bring back some of those time limited creatures and like give me another chance at them? That would be great. Please and thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna use these 3 lives, and then I have a bunch of unlimited lives when I go to the season pass. But when you finish your time with the unlimited lives, you then you're completely refilled at like 5 or 6 or 7 hearts. So for that reason, I like to get all the way down to 0 lives, and then I'll start a new like unlimited life thing. Yeah, I've been working on this puzzle for a while, so I started this one last night. I do not see myself getting it on the first try, which means that I will not be getting that lightning bolt again. It's like, oh, you get the unlimited lightning bolts as long as you keep your streak up. And I'm like, I almost never have a streak. When I get a streak, it's very rare when I get a streak. So it's always nice though when I get one. It's very exciting. It just doesn't happen very often. Ooh, okay. I will do that. Just explode all the things at once. Use a whole bunch of the things. Try and get everything done. All right, let's create that. And then, so this is the thing. So when you like get a creature, it's your current creature. But you have to know where it is. It's going to do like there. So it helps a little bit. Again, it's just the flobberworm is not a good creature to have, but it's the creature of the week, so you get extra trophies. It's like, then you still have to win. That's hard. Sure. We'll go with the recommended one. I don't usually do that. Okay, well, at least I have all of my bubbles on the page. Okay, well, let's just see how much that helps. Does it help much? Maybe. Okay, okay, I need to do one more candle. And 2 more bubbles. I think I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm so excited. There's a small part of me that just wants to do this. Just for like the extra stuff, you know. Which I think we're not collecting anything right now. I don't think. Let me go check. Oh, Gryffindor Celebration. So if I'd thought about that, I could have used the charm bag specifically for red. And then done a different way to get that bubble. But all right, let's see. That lightning bolt at the very top is not that helpful. Yeah, that actually is a good move. A lot of times their suggested moves are not good. Like, they're just not helpful. And I don't understand what the bot is thinking when it's like, oh, you should do this move. I'm like, no, that's a terrible move. Especially, like, they'll have different priorities, you know, for an order. Which... It's frustrating because I know the winged key is going to take it to that bottom row that has 2 crowns, even though it would be more helpful if it went to one of the middle rows that has 1 crown. But watch. Oh my gosh! It actually went to the correct row! Y'all, that never happens! I just had to call it out for being bad at its job. And it did better. That is awesome. You just have to complain to the universe, and then the universe will do what you want. It's kind of like if you're at a restaurant and your food hasn't arrived yet and you're starting to get annoyed, when you finally say something to like the other people in your party, like, it's taking a really long time to get our food. That's when the server shows up with your food. I kind of wish the charmed bag, like, taking out yellow right now would be really helpful. We're going to see if I double tap it will take yellow. No, it took red. But it's like yellow is in all of those things in the middle. It would be really helpful if it did that. But the game doesn't always want to be helpful. So does anyone have any really exciting plans for the weekend? Dan has tomorrow off work, so we are going to these local gardens where I've done a lot of filming there. So you guys probably know what I'm talking about when I say Gibbs Gardens. So we're doing that in the morning. And then we have an appointment for pedicures in the afternoon. Oh man, that's a lot of reds that I need. Once again, I'm so close. I don't know how much gold I have. Because if I do the charm bag, I mean, look at that. It's like 3 red away. I don't have enough gold. I spent all of it. Okay. Ugh! Frustrating. It's okay. I have lots of lives. I just don't get, you know, like the little bonuses at the beginning. Yeah, we're getting pedicures tomorrow afternoon. So I'm very excited. I wanted to get one before we went to Orlando, but I was so busy getting ready before our trip that I just didn't have time to make it to the salon. And then even though like I went to the salon and spa in like at our hotel in Orlando, it was really expensive. So I didn't want to get, it was already a splurge to get my manicure and my facial. So I didn't want to also pay for a pedicure. Ooh, all of the winged keys. Very nice. Ooh. Charmed bag with a lightning bolt. Probably my favorite combination. Although the charm bag with the wing key is really helpful if you don't have a lot of gems on the board, because the lightning bolts like go to all the places where you have gems, and if screening an unknown call, I don't know what to do. So yeah, if there's not a lot of gems on the board, then the lightning bolt doesn't have a lot of places to go to clear the board. But the winged keys will swarm and go to all those places that, you know, you can't otherwise reach. Okay, this is not looking good. Everything was great. And now I'm having to match up a whole bunch of gems that are not progressing my goals, which is frustrating. Yeah. Well, that's okay. You know what? Not every game can be a winner on your first or your second or your 30th try. So I'm about to run out of lives. Then I'll just go to my season pass where I have a bunch of unlimited lives because I paid for it. Although, like, the season pass, like, even if you don't pay for the bonus stuff, like, you can still get, like, pretty good rewards. So, which again is why I disagree with any assertion that this is pay to play. If you're in, like, a really competitive club, then you might have that opinion, but just, like, join a chill club. Don't join a club where you have to earn, like, 1,000 trophies every week. I think the most I've earned was, like, 600. So, yeah. My club is chill, but for that reason, it's also popular. There's like a wait list of people who want to join my club. So, Cindy's in my club. But yeah, I actually had to remove somebody. I removed them yesterday because they didn't earn any trophies last week. And one thing that I've started doing for that is I don't just check trophies. I also check the last time that you logged into the game, because I accidentally removed somebody who had earned trophies, but it wasn't showing me that they had earned trophies. So now I also look to see how long it's been since they've logged in, and if if they've logged in the last day or two, then I kind of assume that they're at least trying. Like, if you logged in, you're at least trying. But the person I removed yesterday, not only did they earn 0 trophies last week, they hadn't logged in like 10 days. So, and then I kind of felt bad because they played either Tuesday or yesterday, because they had 4 trophies yesterday when I removed them. But I'm like, you didn't play all of last week, and the only reason I hadn't removed them sooner was because I was coordinating. One of our members, his wife wanted to join our club, and the spots go really fast, so I coordinate with somebody who wants to join the club so that we're, like, online at the same time. Because, yeah, I learned that the hard way when there were people who wanted to join our club, and I didn't realize how quickly spots were going to go. And then we ended up having, like, random people, which is fine. I'm pretty sure some of the people in our group are not, like, people who know me for this. But I just, like, felt bad that people who wanted to join our club couldn't. So, yeah, now I coordinate. Man, this puzzle is killing me. I say this is like my 4th try. I've had puzzles that I've literally spent days on trying to get, and it just takes up. I usually would have more unlimited lives. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is time. I rarely play more than an hour in a day. So, streaming today obviously is going to make a difference because I'm playing for 2 hours. Oh no, I have 0 lives, except... So first of all, my inbox is basically always full with lives. Again, it's time. It's just that I don't have enough time to play a lot, more so than having enough lives. Okay. I like to go back and collect my oldest bonuses first. So what's this? Another hour of unlimited lives. What else do I have? There's 2 hours of unlimited lives, and then that's where I paused. So yeah, so... 21 more days, which is pretty good. Still plenty of time. But, like, that's a lot of tiers in order to get to the Quillen. Working on it. I'm going to try. It would be... Wait, I somehow have an hour and a half of unlimited lives. I thought I only chose an hour. Well... I'm not playing for another hour and a half. After stream, Dan and I will probably take a walk, depending on how hot it is. Today's a warmer day than it has been. So the other day, we waited until 6 to take our walk because it was warmer. So I'll see if I have to wait that long. Hmm. Um, do I have anything for the Gryffindor event? Uh, oh my gosh, Cindy had snow this today. That's ridiculous. That's not a problem in Georgia. Not at all. Um, Debbie, do you just mean like collecting the red, um, like the red gems for the Gryffindor event? Or do you mean something else? All right, this particular puzzle seems to be going better than they had been. So maybe I'll get this one. Oh, I meant to do a bomb on that. That's okay. Um, oh. Oh, Debbie, yeah. I don't know if maybe I did have one of those trunks, but I usually don't open them until I can use them. But maybe it gave it to me automatically. Sometimes it does that even when I don't want it. I'm like, not. Dang it, I really thought this was going to be the one. It was not the one. I got closer that time. So, I mean, I'll take that. Sometimes getting close is just, just makes you feel better. Oh, look, I have my flabberworm again. So, let me check my trunks. I have 2 to open, but I haven't opened them yet. So, I don't know where the extra half hour came from. All right. I'm going to go do another class with Dumbledore. Oh, complete 2 more puzzles to reveal your next fortune. Oh, maybe... No, that's the different one. I haven't actually gotten the next fortune. All right, Dumbledore. Let's just go ahead and give myself a winged key, just for funsies. We're gonna start that off. Okay. Yeah, these puzzles are so hard. Debbie, it seems like you lost the option to get 3 more moves from an ad. What? I don't think I've ever gotten the option to get moves from an ad. I would love to get moves from an ad because, like, yeah, I mean, so frequently I'm very close, and I just need a few more moves. So that would be really nice. I don't think I've ever had that option. Okay, this actually looks like a reasonable puzzle so far. Like, that's not terrible. It's just a matter of like getting those lanterns. Huh. Debbie, I am super jealous. I wonder if that's like one of those things that they're just like testing, and so not everybody gets it. Okay, I take it back. This puzzle's not going well. Sorry, I'm a little congested. It's still allergy season in Georgia. Okay, but I didn't actually use the flabberworm. Sometimes I like to get a feel of what the puzzle's going to be like before I use my animal. This puzzle would benefit from a bomb. Cindy has gotten the option once to see an ad for extra moves. That is an awesome option. Like, that would be so helpful. Yeah. See, the bomb can be really good for if it has like the right placement, then the bomb is really good for the words are hard, y'all. The lanterns. Bombs are good for the lanterns. There we go. Debbie, that's definitely possible. But maybe, what's it?
Voter registration card. For some reason, yours took a day longer than mine to get through the mail.
Oh, thank you. Voter registration card. Y'all don't forget that this year is an election year if you live in the United States, which I do. And the midterm elections are actually very important. So y'all should vote.
Yay, midterm primaries.
Yeah, and the midterm primaries have already started. So Dan actually has it on our calendar of when we can vote early because our actual date will be when we're in Europe. So, not that we don't have great primary options where we live. I'm just gonna like put that out there. But you know, you do what you can. Yes. Okay, can I actually get this? Okay, I need 7 more blues. I have 2 turns. Oh my gosh, y'all. Did you see that? I didn't even use my flobberworm. So I can go ahead and do the next puzzle and use the flobberworm and see how that goes. Whew. Sometimes you get really lucky. Yes, I will give that one a thumbs up. That one was a reasonably difficult puzzle without being overwhelmingly hard. Because a lot of times they are overwhelmingly hard. At least that's how I feel. One of the other quill puzzles I've been stuck on for weeks. I mean, like, did y'all see that? Like, that was just, like, immediately bad. Okay. It is definitely a struggle with this many gobstones. Sure. That actually, okay, so usually, like I said, I don't really like the flabberworm, but that was handy because it went along the line of the gobstones. So that was pretty nice. But unfortunately, I'm really going to need to, I need to create power-ups because that's the only thing to get the giant or the troll. And of course, the troll's in my way. And the only move I have takes away the lightning strike that I could have built instead. Ugh. It's annoying. Try so hard. This is a lot of shuffling going on. You know the puzzle is a struggle when there's a lot of shuffling going on. But at least, I mean, there are the extra moves. But again, like, that's my only option. And it's not a good one. Like, that's not a good use of the lightning bolt. Okay, well, I have a winged key. So at least I can get those extra moves. But I still don't think I have enough moves like, to win this puzzle. This is rough. Which, I mean, it's the point. Like, these puzzles are supposed to be hard. But even, like, a swarm of winged cues at this point, it's too late. There's way too many gobstones to take care of. Not enough moves. Yeah. It's a struggle. It's okay. If you got them all on the first try, it wouldn't be any fun, right? Alright. So I'm going to take a pause. And go back to the regular puzzles. Okay, I got close on this one. Let's give myself a lightning bolt and a key. Because I keep asking myself, why am I just holding on to these power-ups and not actually using them when I actually have, like, a pretty decent number of them? I should not be stockpiling them. Ooh. That is, like, a lot of little crowns right there. Cool. Okay. Alright, well, that's helpful. My little lightning bolts. Ooh, a bomb. Bombs away. Alright, this is going pretty well. I don't want to be too cocky, because, you know, I can still lose. I will say, it is frustrating, like, when you get a power-up, but then you're not actually in a good place to use it. That bomb is not going to be very helpful. Which is why I'm just going to explode it there, and it's just going to be fine. I mean, I guess it's helping me get the red ones, so that's good. You know, I spoke too soon about this going well. Cindy got the daily down to 1 candle left, still plugging away at it. I believe in you, Cindy. It was hard, and I ended up spending 900 coins for 5 more lives, but I don't do that very often. So, because most of the time, like I said, I'd rather use my lives. But sometimes, like, if I'm getting frustrated and I have the coins, then that's kind of just when I go ahead and go for it. It's almost like a mental health thing. It's like, I'm getting so frustrated, I'm just going to spend my coins. But I don't spend money on coins. The only thing I buy is a season pass. I think I bought one of the, like, intro packages where you got, I don't even remember, like, a couple of power-ups and some gold and stuff for, like, $2. But it was one of those things that was only offered once. I think I did that, like, when I first started. What do I do now? I do not like any of these options. Yeah, for sure, Sydney. I totally understand on that. Like, games are a luxury. They're definitely not a necessity. And like, you really can do this game without spending money. Like, it's just a matter of not feeling like you have to get a really high number of trophies each week. I think that's where some people feel like it's pay to play, is that they think that they have to get a really high number of trophies each week. And I'm like, no, like, you don't. Like, this is a game. If it's stressing you out, then stop playing. Okay. I am so close. I basically have to figure out how to get that. Now, it's frustrating. Like, I actually cleared all of the plants, but that stupid crown is right there. Okay. Debbie, I'm glad that you're also in a fairly chill club. One of the things I think I might do, so I know a lot of people enjoy, so James and Sue, of course, have their 2 clubs, and they have like a friendly rivalry going on. And I know that other people have started clubs where they also kind of do a rivalry. I'm thinking about talking to my moderators in the Magical Gamers Discord about us organizing chill clubs. So basically, clubs the way like I run my club, where it's active. So like you have to earn the 1 trophy each week, but otherwise it's very chill, and you like don't feel like you have to do a bunch of stuff each week. Because there is a club that has like the Wizards Unite Hub name on it from back in the day, because one of my moderators, which I don't even think they mod anymore, but they got the beta, and so they asked me if they could make a club called Wiz Hub, and I said that like obviously that was fine. And so like my current moderators for Magical Gamers, a lot of them are in that club. So I want to talk to them about how they run their club and if they would be interested in like helping coordinate chill clubs for people where we're active, but not competitive, so like no one feels pressured to spend money or like to spend a lot of time that they don't have. Because that's the other thing, like this game can be such a time suck, and you know, it's really up to you, like how much you want to put into it. And I don't ever want anyone to feel like pressured into spending time or money that they don't have on something that's just a game, because like it's supposed to just be fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was 1 red gem. I was so close. Ugh. Debbie says that her club is, they usually say in Fire Diamond 2. I forget if we're in Fire Diamond 1 or Fire Diamond 2. Let me check. But yeah, where we are right now is where we usually stay. Oh, hey, cool. Apparently I did something. Even like what I really like about the season pass, even if you just are using the free one, Magical Creatures season, working towards the different rewards, you're not necessarily having to always win your puzzles. So you can earn stuff without winning. Let me see. Where are we? Okay, we're actually in the promotion, which usually doesn't happen. We'll see how we do. Yeah, so we're in Fire 1 and Fire Diamond 1. And that is usually where we stay. We do occasionally get to Fire Diamond 2, but we usually can't maintain Fire Diamonds 2. And that's fine. Like, I'm totally fine with that. Like, you guys can see, I'm actually in the top 10 this week. I'm always in the top 15. I'm sometimes in the top 10. And then, but you can see, like, we have a variety of strength, like, people at different levels. You know, some people just get a few trophies each week. Some people get a lot. And I actually need to start paying attention. I usually, whoever gets the most in a week, I usually upgrade them to an officer. And I don't think I've done that in a while. So having more officers is helpful because then I don't have to be the only one to start the daily puzzle. We try and start the daily puzzle between, like, honestly, we were initially trying to do, like, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Now it's kind of, like, between 2 and 4 p.m. Eastern time because we just basically, all of us who can do it often forget. So, or, like, we're not online, you know? Because, like, that's one of my issues is that I usually don't open the game until I have at least 15 minutes in a row to play because I want to use those unlimited lives. And if I, you know, even if it's, like, the last day of the week and you get 45 minutes of unlimited lives, I'm not necessarily going to use all of them. But I'm okay if I have 15 minutes and I use the 15 minutes. So, Cindy tries to remember to log in, but gets busy and can't check it until later, right? Yeah, no, that's totally me. That is 100% me. And it's like, that's why I forgot on Monday. I had told one of our existing members that I would be online to remove the inactive member so that his wife could join. And I just completely forgot. Like, because I'm not usually playing in the evening, and we were like, yeah, like, I'll do it at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then 9 p.m. Eastern time comes and goes, and I don't get on the app until, like, the next morning. So, it's okay. It happens. All right, am I going to make this? Let's see. I do really like, I really like the bomb with the, lightning strike. Yes! 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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cindy, at some point, I think we had international players. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I know that the main thing is that we have Pacific time players, and so we don't want it to be too early so that they can play it. Debbie says, Pikmin has had an update and now has weekly walkly challenges you can team up with in-game friends. They're very, very slowly making it more interesting. Cindy wasn't Anitra in our group. Our settings US only? Maybe I changed it. I am not good at keeping track of everybody's names. And some people's names in here, like, yeah, Anitra's in our group. Does it say? Let me see. What are the club settings? I mean, the region is the United. Oh, Anitra's she's in the UK. I mean, the region is the United States, but I don't know if it's exclusive to the United States. You know what? I maybe had it. Anitra's maybe one of the people who's been in the group for long enough, so it's possible that it started as international and then I changed it to US. So, I don't know. Wait, what's this? Club style. Oh, apparently I have to, our club has to do more to get a club style. Yeah, I don't know. I think mine was initially international, and then maybe I changed it to US at some point. I don't know. I mean, it's always full. So I can always change it to international if there's an international person who wants to join the club. Like, that's not a problem. But, kind of like Sydney said earlier, we rarely remove anybody because our rules are so chill. I've actually thought about asking the members if they want it to be ever so slightly less chill. Because, like, right now, it's literally one trophy a week. Okay, you can watch a single ad, win a single puzzle, and you can still be in the club. So I've thought about asking the club if they want to go to like 10 trophies a week, because that would be watching 2 to 3 ads or winning 2 puzzles. Like in a week, like that would be pretty mild. Ooh, yes. Yes. Okay, yeah. So if anybody is looking for a club, Ando has openings available. I think his club is competitive though. So I don't think he has a chill club. Which, I mean, if y'all know Ando from Wizards Unite, he was a pretty competitive Wizards Unite player. I was not. Oof. This one's gonna be close. Can I get enough things? This is gonna be so close. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's a bummer. Cindy, are you saying he's channeling all of his data crunching and analysis into puzzles and spells? Because so the thing with puzzles and spells, what's really interesting is that some puzzles are identical when you start it up, and then some puzzles are not. And I feel like that makes it hard to do data crunching. He's doing Hogwarts Mystery. That's interesting. Maybe I'll see if he wants to write an article for Magical Gamers, because I've actually thought about starting a second account with Magical Gamers just to do the player journey from the beginning. To create content for Magical Gamers. Because especially, so like I've been playing Hogwarts Mystery not since it immediately came out. I think I started playing in, I can tell you the exact month because I have a ridiculously good memory. I started playing in July 2018. Possibly end of June 2018. But yeah, and they've added a bunch of content, like they've added a bunch of side quests, and those side quests will now unlock earlier in the game. So so like the clubs, right? So you have the Sphinx Club, the Hippogriff Club, and the Dragon Club. When Hogwarts Mystery first started, like, there weren't clubs. So, you know, I did all the club side quests a few months ago. But if you, right now, like, if you play from the very beginning, those clubs unlock a lot sooner in the player journey. So that's why I kind of thought about starting over, just to get a better idea of the player journey in order to create Hogwarts Mystery content for magical gamers. But, like, I also need to be practical about my time. Like, right now, I just play Hogwarts Mystery to have fun. I don't create content on it. Debbie's been playing Puzzles and Spells and Pikmin since November, when they announced the closure of Wizards Unite. Yeah. Cindy says, a few people have separate accounts. Play all 4 houses. Wow. I can't even imagine. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to consider, like, the best ideas for spending money and, both, like, real money and, like, what's your best use of in-game gold. Hey, Tatch, welcome. How are you today? Like, I actually just followed Shiny's advice on that, because he said, his suggestion for your in-game gold was to spend it on card packs to get more cards to get the creatures. And so I did that, and now I have all the creatures. So why did it take the purple one? Oh, that's right, because it's prioritizing the spiders instead of my other stuff. Debbie, Lynette retweeted that for me. I'm actually the one who needs, so there's a collab I want to do, and I would be the Ravenclaw, and, who are my other volunteers? I'm talking to Mario about being the Gryffindor, but he would have to be able to do a video on Lee's old channel, and so we're figuring that out. And then, who's my Slytherin? Shanna is my Slytherin. So, I still need a Hufflepuff. But yeah, so it's a, Cindy, I'm not sure, but he said that even, like, because it's a collab that, like, I'm not sharing publicly what it is because I want it to be a surprise. So, but it involves briefly playing Hogwarts Mystery. And so he said that his Hogwarts Mystery account is, Gryffindor. Because it's not like a collab for when the Hogwarts Legacy comes out. It's a collab for, like, right now. It's one of the things that I'm working on before I go to Europe, so that I can have some videos posted to my channel while I'm in Europe. Joshua, if you are interested in being, okay, so here's the thing. It's both. It's Hogwarts Mystery and Hogwarts Legacy. But here's the thing. I guess I'll tell you guys because you're asking me. Each person participating would make their own separate video, and everybody would post their video online at the same time. And so, if any of you want to start a Harry Potter YouTube channel, I would love to have y'all participate. But I don't know if any of you want to do a Harry Potter YouTube channel. Because, yeah, it's not it's not just sending me video clips and then having me edit them together. That's why it's house specific, is that 4 of us are going to make videos on the same topic, and then we're all going to publish them at the same time. Cindy, I mean, if you would like to do a video for your general channel on my, it's a Hogwarts Mystery, Hogwarts Legacy video, is what I can tell you publicly. But if that interests you, then I'll send you, I can contact you. I can either send you a message on Facebook, or I can send you one on Discord. So it's based on the trailer. It's not based on the game. Like, this is a video for this is something to come out in the next couple weeks. So you wouldn't have to be able to record Hogwarts Legacy, since we don't have Hogwarts Legacy yet. Sadly. It's not coming out till holiday 2022, which I still think is a weird description for a time frame. So, but yeah, Cindy, are you a Hufflepuff? Yes, you said you're a Puff. Okay. Awesome, because I was trying to get James to see if he would do it. He's helping me with my other collab, and he had not responded to this particular one. I don't know if it's from talking or like allergies, but my like throat's like a little scratchy. Okay, well, this is good. I got rid of the Wait, he doesn't play Hogwarts Mystery? Cindy, I had no idea, because so I haven't watched his theory videos because why did I not watch his theory videos? Oh, because they were further ahead in the game than I was. So I totally thought he played. Okay. Well, then that makes sense why he didn't get back to me on that. Because he doesn't play. Kind of Harry Potter fan. Kind of Harry Potter gaming content creator. Doesn't play Hogwarts Mystery. That's funny. You sent him a bunch of screen caps of Doug Boggs. I don't think I know what that is. That might be further along than I am. Yeah, he does play Pogo with his kids. That's true. I play like a little bit of Pogo, like when I travel. And like some people had said that they'd be interested in me doing like Pokemon Go content, but I'm just not passionate enough, and like I feel like if you're creating content on something, like you should be genuinely interested in it, like you should really love it. Like, you don't have to be, but it's going to be a lot easier to create content if you really love something than if you're just casually interested in it. So that's why I've never been interested in doing, aside from like using Pokemon Go before Wizards Unite came out as like filler, I haven't really been interested in creating Pokemon Go content since then. I did a couple of videos like in 2018, and like 1 or 2 in 2019 about Pokemon Go. Although I might, maybe at some point, actually get around to editing the vlog, the Pokemon Go vlog that Dan and I filmed in Japan, okay, which was in 2018. So, that was when Mew came out, and, yeah, Dan and I filmed a vlog in Japan of finding Mew, and I've never edited it. James, hey, I can't wait to see your video. I'm really excited. Shanna has sent me hers as well, and I need to look at it. And then, who is... Lynette still has to send me hers, and Mark, and Matt. I'm trying to remember who else. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really fun. Yeah, also, James, we were literally just talking about you a couple minutes ago because I thought you played Hogwarts Mystery, and Sydney told me that you do not play Hogwarts Mystery. So, we weren't saying anything bad. I was just making fun of you for not playing Hogwarts Mystery. But, I mean, there's only so many hours in a day, and there are so many interesting games out there. Like, you can't play everything, you know? Like, you know, no, James, we were literally just talking about you. I mean, you can go back maybe 5 minutes, and, yeah, I was talking about, you can even go back and chat, and you can see Cindy. You were the he from he doesn't play Hogwarts Mystery and leans on me for all his Hogwarts Mystery screen captures. Like, it was literally just a few minutes ago. But yeah. So, James is one of several Hogwarts Legacy content creators who is helping me with a really awesome collab for when I'm in Europe. So I'm editing that this weekend, and then it's probably going to go up. Where's my calendar? It'll probably go up May 19th. Probably like around this time. Like I think that like the videos I'm going to schedule them on Thursday is normally when I stream. Since, you know, several of you were like already prepared for the 3:30 p.m. Eastern time for me streaming. So the videos that I do in advance, I'll probably be posting on Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, this first one I'm really excited about. And I think everyone's really going to like it. James, you totally should play Hogwarts Mystery. Like, it's really fun. Like, it's... So, I guess the one thing is that there are these time-limited side quests, and they can really be a time suck, and it's kind of frustrating. Like, I've gotten to a point, if I don't have like the next 3 to 4 days with like a lot of free time and a new time limited side quest pops up, I just immediately force close the game because then the timer doesn't start. And that way I'm like, usually then when I can open the game back up, like I'm ready for it and I have time. It's like the one annoying thing to me are the time limited side quests. Because, like, you know what? I just want to play on my own schedule. Oh my gosh. And last year I got so annoyed by the time limit side quests. But just like the grinding in general, that I kept taking really long breaks. Like, I would play obsessively for like 2 weeks. Like, checking my phone every 2.5 hours, but then I would not play again for like 3 months. So then what kept happening is that then every time I opened the game again is that I would then have like 3 time limit side quests in a row that I had to do. So I have just like discovered that actually playing a little bit every single day makes it a lot easier, because then your time limit side quests are spread out and you're not having to do all of them at once. Oh man, I just realized my flabberworm is active again. Josh is now chilling right now and building my attributes with classes. I'm just waiting for new storylines for year 7. Yeah, that's fair. I have never been caught up. I am still in year 6. I feel like, what's the stuff that I've been doing? I've been dating Talbot. I was dating Penny as well. I got both of them to the level of being able to do courtyard dates. And I went on enough courtyard dates with Penny to do all of the different little like date activities with her. But I just leveled up Talbot to, I think, level 6 for dating. But I realized, I didn't realize that I still couldn't be exclusive. So now I'm doing the garden dates with everybody. I had gotten to level 2 with everybody. I just wanted to see what, like, the answers were for all of them. So now I'm going to get to level 3 with everybody doing garden dates. And just like to get those rewards and stuff. But also to keep the dating stuff from getting too boring. Okay, with a lightning bolt, can I actually maybe finish this game? I've been on this puzzle for so long. Debbie, I sometimes think how much work we did for events and stuff in Wizards Unite. I miss it generally, but I love the extra time. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have just replaced it with other stuff, and so I don't actually have extra time. I mean, of course, that's like my own thing. I don't know. I still miss Wizards Unite so much. Oh, wait. Okay. A winged... If I can get a swarm of keys, maybe I'll actually finish this. I don't know. The spider webs are so... Stupid spiders. How hard is it going to be? Okay. I need... Wait, I think I can do it. Because I need where the key is, and the yellow, and the green. If I do that... Yes! Finally, victory is mine! I've been on this puzzle for so long. Cindy likes dating Andre the best. Got Andre to level 6. But Talbot is level 5, so I can date him in the courtyard too. Yeah. At what point can you date someone exclusively? Like, do you have to be level 7 to date someone exclusively? With all of the dating side quests, I had alternated between Talbot and Penny. But, okay, so I don't know how many of y'all watch us play D&D. That's with Friggin' Nerds Media. So, James joined Friggin' Nerds Media last year, which was like Mike, Britt, Lee, and Mario. I feel like Sue and I are like the Friggin' Nerds Media like consultants, because we're like talking to them a lot, and we do D&D with them. But thank you, Cindy, for the link. Yeah, so we play D&D twice a month. It's so much fun. My character in D&D is also dating an NPC, and I just, at this point, I feel like Ultis and Talbot have just like blended personalities. And I'm just like, they're just the same. And I'm just dating like Otis / Talbot. And I get, plus, dang it, it's only on the win streak. Y'all, the win streak bonuses are not helpful because I never have a good win streak. Ugh, these are terrible fortunes. Hey, Dawn, welcome. Dawn, I don't know if you saw my comment. You can totally get the lip balm. You can message me on Twitter, Discord. I can't remember if we're friends on Facebook, but you can message me on Facebook. You can also send me an email. My email is, it's just hpwitchesunite@gmail.com. And I will send you that lip balm. But yeah, side note, why all of you guys should watch my unboxing videos, like, the second they're posted, is that I'm frequently giving away something from my box that I don't want. And I give it away, like, first comment. I gave away so much stuff last year from the loot crates, especially because I got a bonus 4th crate. John gave me a 3-month subscription to Loot Crate last year. And that was, it's because I won the, like, Secret Santa giveaway that he hosted. Raffle. So, so because with Loot Crate, if you get a subscription of at least 3 months or more, then you also get, like, a bonus, I don't know how to call it, like a mystery box. It's probably just the stuff that they haven't been able to sell. And so a lot of it was stuff that I didn't keep. Like, I gave almost all of it away. But if you guys want to see one of the things I kept from my mystery box that I, like, have on my desk at all times, it is a Dungeons & Dragons castle with a little die, a little D20 that you can roll. So, but yeah, I posted an unboxing video yesterday. It's a different kind of unboxing video because it's from it's an old crate. Basically I bought the February crate from Akio Crate because it was pink. So, all right, Donna's gonna message me. Debbie loves the Guess the Movie and Guess Who on Friggin' Nerds Media. Oh, is that the, I'm trying to remember when I last watched live. I usually can't stay up that late. So it's usually if I'm doing something else or I need to stay up late that I watch them live. Yeah, where they, like, have to do quotes or something to guess the thing. That is funny. Oh my gosh, Dawn, are you talking about, like, the vegan recipe? I thought it was, like, the idea that Hagrid is vegan, I find hilarious. So, Debbie usually watches on replay. Yeah, Debbie, it's definitely late for you, for sure. So I will listen to it occasionally in my car. How do I want to do this? Yes. Okay. That did work out. So if I'm driving by myself somewhere and I'm driving for at least half an hour, then I'll pop it on and listen to my car. But I'm not in the car that often. So, and then I just skip, I fast forward through all the fandom stuff, like the nerd news that I don't know about or don't care about. Which is a lot of, like, the superhero stuff. It's just not for me. Dang it, I'm so close on this one. And that was with 2 extra moves, you guys. I still didn't get it. Duh. Dawn made vegan cookies for my cousin's wedding, and they were a hit. That is really impressive. So I made vegan cookies once. my freshman year of college, my best friend from high school went vegan, and she was vegan for several years. And I had a Boxing Day party for my girlfriends from high school. And it was a cookie party. So I made a bunch of different kinds of cookies and different drinks. So we had hot cider, hot chocolate, and then, of course, boiling water for hot tea, because that is the stuff that I like. And I made a batch of vegan cookies for her. So, you know, and it's something that I think about whenever I hear about people who are not willing to accommodate people's, like, food allergies or food sensitivities. Like, I was 18 years old, and in 2005, okay, so not nearly as many resources as we have now for, like, specialty diets, right? So I was 18 making vegan cookies for my best friend for the party I was hosting, just because I wanted her to, like, feel included, and I wanted her to be able to have cookies at the party. So I don't get people who aren't willing to, like, help out their friends who have, you know, like, different dietary needs. And I get this, sometimes they're really weird. I have had very weird diets because of Crohn's disease. So I get that. But, like, you can try. You know, gluten-free is not that hard. Dairy-free is not that hard. Vegan actually is challenging, because there's, like, so many things that you can't include. But you can figure it out. This puzzle is seriously so hard. I'm on the struggle bus. Debbie, thank you for hanging out. It's always good to see you in chat. And I'm super excited to see you in real life, like, fairly soon. I honestly have no idea how many people are coming to the London meetup. I should probably figure that out. So, but Debbie, have a great evening. Joshua says, gluten-free isn't too hard. I made some gluten-free cornbread with almond flour. My friend was gonna, what? Who would throw away good flour? Like, Dan and I had a bunch of leftover gluten-free flours from when I had cut out gluten to see if it would help with my Crohn's disease, which I mentioned this earlier. So, spoiler alert, it did not help. But yeah, so we just had a bunch of gluten-free flours left over because of that. And so recently I have a friend who has celiacs, and so I gave her a bunch of those flours and, like, the gluten-free pastas and things like that. But you don't have to be gluten-free to, like, do gluten-free baking, you know? Like, there's plenty of, like, yummy gluten-free stuff that you can make. Just, like, if you have the materials, why not? Ooh, wait. Might I actually win this one? Y'all, the quill ones are so hard. Okay, so oh my god. You guys, I won it, and I even had 2 moves to spare. That was amazing. Yay! Cindy, prime example of mainstream gluten-free meal, tamales. Yeah. And the thing is, like, Dan and I do so many different dishes. It's like meat and rice. And as long as you read like, if you're using a sauce or a spice blend or something, as long as you read the ingredients, there's a lot of things that you just happen, like, are just part of, you know, typical cooking that just are gluten-free. Like, it wasn't that hard for me to be gluten-free And part of it was that I was cutting it out for digestion, not for celiacs. And so cross-contamination was not a problem for me. And, like, getting a teeny tiny bit was not really a concern. So I acknowledge it's a lot harder if you, like, if you actually have, like, celiacs. But yeah, like, we swapped over to rice pasta, and we did a lot of dishes with rice pasta, and we continued doing a lot of dishes with white rice, which we both like. The Nut Thins are these really good, like, rice and nut crackers, which I still eat. Like, those are still my favorite crackers, even though I'm no longer gluten-free. So we would just buy those crackers and do that if we were doing anything with crackers. I'd say the hardest thing was not eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Because I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're so good. Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, it's not that what was hard wasn't that I gave up gluten. I gave up all grains except for white rice. That was the challenge. Because I had to stop eating oatmeal. And oatmeal is I eat oatmeal with peanut butter 4 to 7 mornings a week. And it's 4 to 7 because Dan gets every other Friday off. And sometimes he'll make us breakfast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. But then sometimes he doesn't make us breakfast, especially if I sleep late. So then I have oatmeal, like, every single day. Yeah, so I gave up all grains except for white rice, and I did that for like 10 months. So that was, I would say, the hard thing about that was just not eating bread, because I really like bagels with cream cheese, and I really like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So those are the two big things that I really missed out, that I really, really missed. And it's because, so getting things that were just gluten-free was not sufficient, because a lot of stuff that was gluten-free was made with other grains that I had stopped eating. So, like, for example, at the beginning of the stream, I was eating my, like, Vans brand gluten-free little waffles, but they were the ancient grains kind. So they're made with, like, 7 different types of grains, all of which I had given up in 2018. So that was what made it hard. I also ate a lot of rice cakes. Like, I would put peanut butter and bananas on rice cakes, which that was pretty good. Oh, and when we would do grilled cheese and tomato soup, I would just melt cheese on top of rice cakes and then dip that into my tomato soup. So, Dawn says the hardest part of gluten-free or dairy-free is not the cooking, it is all the other things that have gluten or dairy in them. Yeah, you have to read a lot of labels. In January 2016, I did Whole30. To the surprise of everyone, I did Whole30 to see if it would help my Crohn's disease. Spoiler alert, it did not help with my Crohn's disease. But Whole30, like, there's so many things you can't eat. Like, we spent so much money on groceries that month, and it did nothing for my Crohn's. So, Cindy says for her son, the hardest 2 things have been pizza and pasta. Most gluten-free brands are pretty nasty tasting. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Well, and I'm sure it depends on your other dietary preferences, like what you like. So for pasta, we just bought, like, brown rice pasta, and I really liked it. And Dan was willing to eat it, which is close enough to really liking it. So that was not a problem for us. And then, like, my friend who has celiacs, her husband was in the hospital recently. And so my other friends, we teamed up to make them food. And I made our pasta salad with a gluten-free pasta. It was really good. But, of course, like, also the gluten-free pasta is more expensive than regular pasta. So there's that. I'm trying to remember. I tried a lot of gluten-free pizzas. And unfortunately, so the best gluten-free pizza I had was at a specific pizza place in my hometown of Greenwood, South Carolina, which is not helpful. I tried like all of the different frozen gluten-free pizzas. I can't remember which one ended up being okay. But they're just, yeah, it's just not the same as regular pizza. Cindy says he's on the spectrum, so he's super picky about flavors and textures. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, I have texture issues, but not nearly, like, not to the level of, I would say, someone on the spectrum, like, having texture issues. And my texture issues, like, are weird because I really like, I'll eat mushrooms, and, like, I've had escargot in Paris a couple times, and I thought it was delicious. I'll eat raw oysters on the half shell, but, like, I can't do onions. Like, I can't, I cannot have onions. And what's my other texture issue thing? Mussels. So, which is a shame, because, like, mussels, it's moules frites, is, like, so mussels in French fries is, like, a really, like, popular, famous dish in Nice. And Nice is my third favorite city in the world, and I've been there a bunch of times, and Dan and I are going there, and I just can't do it. I just don't like mussels. Dawn says, even toothpaste can be bad, is very weird. Yeah, it is, I am not surprised that a lot of chips have dairy. Like, there's so many weird things, and even, so Dan and I have a friend who, was diagnosed with celiac, like, later in life. Like, he's our age, and he was diagnosed in his 20s. And suddenly, all of his childhood digestive issues made sense. So he'd had it since he was a child, and it just didn't get diagnosed, largely, unfortunately, because his parents just thought he was, like, a picky eater, or that he just had a sensitive stomach, instead of taking him to a doctor to get tested. Like, why does he have so many digestive issues? But that means that he kind of, like, damaged his digestive system. So his gluten sensitivity is so bad that he basically can't have anything from brands that just put in, like, natural flavors as an ingredient, because that'll have, like, trace amounts of gluten in it. Like, so there's a lot of things that they will not have gluten on the label at all, and they will still have a small amount in it, and it'll make him sick. James says, our neighbor makes vegan food and it's so good. Their chicken is amazing. There is really good vegan food. So one of my issues is that a year or two ago, I actually asked everybody on Facebook, if for recommendations of vegetarian food that didn't have insoluble fiber. And I even listed what that meant. I was like, so I can't have whole grains, and I can't have legumes, I can't have raw vegetables, I can't have any seeds or nuts. And then people proceeded to give me a whole bunch of food recommendations that all had insoluble fiber in it. It's like, yeah, I can't have beans, and that recipe is mostly beans. Nope, still can't have lentils, and that recipe is lentils. Or they'd be like, oh, well, here's a website that has a bunch of really great vegetarian food. And it's like, thank you, but I've gone to websites that have really great vegetarian food, and all of the vegetarian recipes have ingredients that I can't have. So I'm like I've said, I'm slowly reintroducing insoluble fiber to my diet since I had surgery. For now, I'm mostly just eating hummus, like cooked blueberries, because, like, when we're traveling, blueberry bagels or blueberry muffins are often at the free hotel breakfast. I had the single baby carrot on Sunday, which was so good, y'all. Like, raw carrots are the best thing ever, and I have not eaten them since literally 2017. But yeah, I'm just being gentle with it, because it's like, I did not have surgery only to then screw up my small intestine. Like, I was trying to fix my small intestine. So, yeah, Dawn, exactly. Like, it's frustrating that they're even allowed to put natural flavors as an ingredient, because that doesn't help people with allergies. Like, yeah. Cindy, I don't like mussels. So no. I haven't. I've never been to, I've never been to Brussels. Dan and I are going to Belgium, but I forget if we're going to Brussels or somewhere else. We're probably going to Brussels. We're only staying for a day, though. So that's going to be short. I mean, I do like frites. Frites are good. So, okay, guys, it is after 5:30. I need to take a walk. Trying to get in my daily exercise. I also enjoy planting flowers. You guys want to see my neighborhood real quick? Here. So, my battery is almost dead. So, I might have to charge it up for half an hour before Dan and I go walk. But this is basically how I have hacked my brain into walking, even though this game doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't. It's like, okay, so you feed nectar to your Pikmin, and then the Pikmin grow flowers, and then you pluck those flowers, and then if you plant those flowers by giant flowers, you get more nectar to feed your Pikmin again. It does not make any sense. However, what I like, because as you can see, if you guys remember from Wizards Unite, I wonder if you can even see the giant flower in the distance. Yeah, from this map, you can't see. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. So that is what you see in my greenhouse in Wizards Unite. It's my single giant flower, and I have to drive to get there. But look at my pretty flowers in my house. You can see I have my very precious cherry blossoms. I pretty much only plant in my house. But then these are, I love having flowers, like all the different places where Dan and I walk. And we normally don't walk in that area in the top right there. But I've been wanting to plant more flowers. So this has convinced me to walk in a way that Pokemon Go never did. And Wizards Unite, like, I would walk because we would get foundables in the neighborhood. We don't get Pokemon in our neighborhood, not really. But I like planting flowers. I think it's pretty. So this game convinces me to walk, and I'm like, that is good enough for me. Okay, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I hope that all of you have a great day. Remember, I just have 2 more sessions, and then I'll be in Europe. So, not too many people watch these streams. I'm not really concerned about telling you guys when I'm not going to be here. But yeah, so I'll be back next week on May 5th. I'll be back on May 12th. And then you guys should come back on May 19th because I will have my first collab video up with James and some other Hogwarts Legacy content creators. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, au revoir, witches!